Miracles do happen, and I just made the most delicious macaroni and cheese. My husband cannot even tell that it is not real mac and cheese. I think the star of the show is in the pasta, specifically the gnocchi, and a big shout out to Carnivore's chef for this genius recipe. So without further ado, let's get cooking. So here are the ingredients that I'll be using for our carnivore mac and cheese. This right here is some heavy cream, and we will be needing 1 cup of heavy cream, some cheddar cheese from the brand Kerrygold. You can use any cheese that you prefer. We will also need some pork rind chips. If you have ground up pork rinds, even better. And for our pasta, we will just need 1 pound of ground chicken and 2 whole chicken eggs. First step, let's ground our pork rind chips. And this is the brand that I love from Epic. It is very clean in ingredients. I'll make sure to link everything I use down below. I just took about 2 to 3 handfuls of these chips, put it in the blender, and I blended it up. Aspen says hello. After transferring our pork rind crumbs into a bowl, we're just going to shred a little bit of our cheese. I basically just eyeballed this recipe, and especially since this is the breadcrumb topping, as long as it looks pretty legit, I was happy. I also sprinkled in some black pepper, mix it up with my hands, and now we're going to set this aside. Now let's make our carnivore pasta dough. The base of our dough will be this ground chicken. Ground chicken makes a fantastic base for all types of carnivore dough. I even use it for my carnivore tortillas and carnivore pizza dough, which I will link down below in the description box. To our dough, we will just add 2 whole raw eggs, and now we're going to blend it up. After our pasta dough is nice and blended, we're just going to transfer it into a Ziploc bag. So I'm just using any container to prop up my Ziploc bag. I'm going to loop it over the edges, and we're going to carefully pour our dough into the Ziploc bag. From there, I just transferred it into my freezer for about 5 minutes so that the dough can rest and harden up. And a big shout out to Aspen for working so hard in the kitchen helping Mama cook. Now let's make our creamy cheese sauce. First, we're going to turn our fire to medium-high heat. From there, we're going to use whatever pot and pan we have, fill it with 1/2 inch of water, then layer a smaller bowl / heat-proof pan or pot, whatever you have in the kitchen. Since I was traveling, this is the setup that I came up with. We're going to pour 1 whole cup of heavy cream into the smaller pot or bowl, whatever you end up using. Once the cream is nice and warm, we're going to start slowly sprinkling our shredded cheddar cheese into our cream. So as you slowly sprinkle, you continuously mix. Sprinkle, mix, sprinkle, mix. This is how we will make that very smooth, thick, and creamy sauce. And finally finish with some salt and pepper. When it comes to salt and seasonings for flavor and for your carnivore meals, salt to taste, season however you want so that you can enjoy your carnivore meals. If you're new to a carnivore diet and you are experiencing common adaptation symptoms like headache, fatigue, lower energy in the gym, this could be a sign of electrolyte imbalance. What you can do is salt even more generously on all of your carnivore meals, or just lean on a high quality electrolyte supplement. This is the one that I recommend. It's from the brand Element, specifically this raw teal colored box. Here's what the little packets look like. They're super easy to travel with, pack on the go, drink it down, and you're good to go. You all can get a free sample pack like this, and it does include the raw unflavored with any purchase by going to the URL shown on the screen, drinklmnt.com/SBGAL. Also link them down below. By now our pasta dough should be nice and settled and chilled, so we're going to get a pot or pan of water to a rolling boil. Take out our Ziploc bag of dough and cut a small insertion at the edge of the Ziploc. Now take a look at what I'm doing here. I am just messily squeezing out balls of dough and cutting off the edges with a fork. If you want it to be more shaped like gnocchi, then I would intentionally make each pasta shape nice and cylindrical. I ended up cooking the gnocchi for about 3 minutes total on medium heat, stirring occasionally. From there, we'll just strain our pasta, let it cool for a bit, and fold in our creamy cheese sauce. If you would like it extra thick and cheesy, go ahead and sprinkle some more shredded cheese so that it melts into the heat of the creamy sauce. Fold it in, let the magic happen, and the final step is to just finish off with a nice high broil in the oven. This is actually optional if you don't need that golden crust at the top, but just to give you a side-by-side comparison, after you sprinkle the carnivore breadcrumbs over your mac and cheese, this right here is what it looks like without the broil in the oven, and this right here is what it looks like with the broil in the oven. So I just did a high broil for 10 minutes. Absolutely, you get that more traditional mac and cheese look, because I'm serving this for breakfast at 10 a.m. for my husband, so I cook to impress. Welcome to Bella's outdoor patio cafe.
Oh, I see it's a chef's menu today. I didn't even get the option to choose.
Zero option, absolutely no option.
That looks
Guess
like
what
mac
that
and
is?
cheese.
It's literally mac and cheese gnocchi.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm starving right now too.
Really? Okay, perfect. I've got 2 spoons.
Wow. It's like got breadcrumbs on it and everything.
Carnivore breadcrumbs. Guess what it's made out of?
Panko.
That's right.
Very nice. This takes me back to my childhood days for sure. Guessing you're not gonna have it.
I'm good because it's too much cheese. I like raw cheese, not pasteurized.
That is good.
Can you tell what the gnocchi is made out of though?
I can't. There's definitely not any meat in there, is there?
It's actual pasta.
Really?
Yeah, just kidding. It's made out of chicken and egg. I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning to make this mac and cheese gnocchi.
I woke up at 10 to eat it.
Aspen, do you want a bite? Let's see what he thinks. Okay, let's not give him loose stools today, please. Let me know if you guys have any requests for any dishes that bring back childhood memories that you just miss so much on a carnivore diet. I can make it happen. We're currently in California, just visiting my siblings. They all live here. I have 3 siblings. How many siblings do you have?
I have none. What's your opinion on California? You like it here?
Okay, the weather is, it's the sunshine state. That's what they call it, right?
No, that's Florida. It's Sunshine
oops.
State. They call it like
Eureka? I love it when the weather is good, but to be honest, that's about it. That's all I love about this place. Everything else is just like, why am I even here?
Traffic is the biggest
That's the
one
number
for
one
me.
issue here.
It makes it unlivable here. Getting anywhere takes
Yeah.
an hour
So
one
it's
way.
just
I want to propose that for every day that it rains in California, people get a tax rebate.
I get to live like this and travel all over the world because of you guys. And I just want to say a big thank you. Meeting you guys in person is the best gift. Montana meetup is happening in less than 50 days now.
Yeah.
So it's just a month and a half away, guys. And if you want to have a memorable 4th of July weekend, spend it with me. Spend it with amazing carnivores like Dr. Baker. Dr. Chafee's going to be there. Elle's going to be there. Carrie Mann. Dr. Kiltz and Dr. Wiedemann. Hang out with us, have a great barbecue with us.
Fireworks are going to be
insane.
insane.
Epic.
I don't think that any of you have seen fireworks of this magnitude unless you've gone to Disney or something like that, but they are amusement park level fireworks.
So I'll link it down below, guys, if you want a ticket. See you guys in Montana.
Yeah, so my last announcement is this little guy is up for adoption. You can call us at the number below if you're interested. If you guys are interested in getting a ticket to our first ever Steak and Butter Gang in-person meetup, it is in Bozeman, Montana, July 4th to July 5th. You can get your ticket at sbg.events. I've also linked them down below. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in my next one. SBG out.